Well, if you've seen this video, congratulations. You've clicked on another one of my videos, and I thank you very much for that. In this video, I'm going to review the Steam Deck and the pros and cons of it, basically. So with that being said, let's get into the video. First things first, let's talk about pricing. Now, pricing is a bit of a variable here. You get several different models of Steam Deck to choose from. You have the 64 gig LCD, and you have up to a 1 terabyte OLED model. I don't know who the hell wants a 1 terabyte Steam Deck, but that is a choice of yours to make for yourself. But anyways, as you can see, it's kind of different specs for the LCD and OLED. Pause and read if you're interested. I personally have the cheapest model here because I'm a broke bitch. But anyways, here are the specs for mine. 34, yeah, I'm just gonna give up with trying to talk today. $349. Wow, I can't even read numbers. I'm having a stroke. But anyways, let's not worry about me having a stroke. Let's worry about my Steam Deck, all right? So with the pricing out of the way, let's talk about some of the pros. Some of the pros would be the expandability, meaning you can pretty much plug in any micro SD card you want, which is really nice. The build quality is exceptional, considering the price point and what this thing can do. It is pretty good. These touchpads are really cool. They have haptic feedback, kind of like the haptic engine, or Taptic engine, I should say, in the iPhones, so it can dynamically change and do weird stuff, which is pretty cool. You can kind of hear it there, and then over here, I'll turn off the volume. Let's see. Might be able to hear it there, but it has haptic feedback, I believe, which is pretty neat. You have these pretty cool joysticks here. These actually know when you're touching them, which is pretty cool as well. You get a D-pad, you get your standard buttons, D-pad, joysticks, all that fancy stuff. And then you look on the back, you get 2 buttons on each side. That's pretty cool. You have your standard triggers and bumpers on each side. And then you have 1 speaker there, 1 speaker here. You have a microphone somewhere on the bottom, I think. No, on the top. Kind of see the hole in the top there and up here. This also has a light sensor, so I can adjust the screen brightness. It doesn't seem to work for me, but it's supposed to. Up top, you have a headphone jack. So automatically, this $350 Steam Deck is better than my $1,000 iPhone because this has a headphone jack. My iPhone does not. It's got a volume button, plus and minus. It's got your fan. It's got your USB-C, 45 watt max. Why is it blurry? I don't know. You have your power button, and then you have your indicator status LED light there that tells you when it's charging and any error codes, basically. Now for the cons, all right? Not many of them, but there's a couple. When you're playing a fairly intensive game, the fan does get a bit rowdy and it does get a bit loud. But it does keep it, I guess, reasonably cool if you count mid to high 80s cool in Celsius, so like that's good enough. It still works. And then the battery life is absolutely atrocious. And if you saw my last video on the Anker 737 power bank, this is the reason why I bought it, because when I'm on a road trip, whether I'm on a road trip, going somewhere without power, such as maybe camping or something, if I wanted to bring this, or if I want to go to a friend's house but I don't feel like lugging around a big ass charger, I can just shove a power bank and a little short USB-C cable in my bag along with this, good to go. Or say a plane ride or a train trip, whatever, somewhere where you don't have power, it is essential to have a power bank for this because the battery life is absolute crap. And the keen eye among you might have noticed the battery started at 98% and we're down to 96% just sitting here on the home screen. Not exactly very good, is it? No. Other than that, there's not really any cons. Overall, I really do like the Steam Deck. Another pro, I should say, is the carrying case. The carrying case is very nice. Oh, don't mind my dual monitor setup. I just did that. Anyways, the carrying case is really nice. I really do like the carrying case. High quality. It is very protective. It's got Really nice build quality overall. As you can see, it's kind of got some dust in there, but that just means it's been used like it's supposed to, protecting the most important part, the actual Steam Deck itself. So overall, I would have to say I really do like this thing. If you can deal with the battery issues and the price tags and the very terrible screen that comes with it, a LCD 800p at 60 Hertz for the base model, and the other base model, and the other base model. And if you want to spend a bit more money, you can get a OLED screen with 90 Hertz, Wi-Fi 6E, and better battery life. You can do that, but the average person is probably going to want to not spend $500 to $700 on a Steam Deck. A more reasonable person would probably go for this one or one of these two. So that being said, that's up to you which one you'd want to get. But overall, I really do like the Steam Deck. I do wish they had better battery life out of the box, but you can always get a power bank if you wanted. Or you can put the extra $100 towards saving up for a OLED model. That's just my opinion. That's what I should have done, but I didn't because I'm retarded. But anyways, you've reached the end of my video on the Steam Deck review. Pretty short, but it gets right to the point. I like the device. I like these things. I don't like those things. So with that being said, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a like. Drop a comment if you have any questions, suggestions, or ideas for a video or anything in general you want to ask me. Feel free to leave a comment. And if you liked the video, like I said, like the video. Most importantly, subscribe, because as of yesterday, 5% of the people who watch my videos are subscribed. The other 95% are not subscribed. So if the other 95% would subscribe, that would be really great. And that would mean a lot to me. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next video. Adios.